Hey everybody, this is the seventh video and the final video of this series. Hopefully you found this helpful. And if you watched all the other six episodes or whatever videos, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Again, trying to give you as much information, no gatekeeping here, giving you everything's available for you online. And so now let's talk about what I came up with. So after we saw in the last video, they gave all that great technical knowledge that's there for you to use if you want to use it. Again, you could just use the path that I used and create all of your own stuff. But once I found that all the technical information is there, but none of the customer service ones, I went back. We were dealing with Claude. And so I was really disappointed. So first I went back to Claude and I said, hey, none of these links work. Regenerate. Oh, no problem. We'll regenerate the entire course with the links working. And they did. And it didn't work. Same links, and none of them were fixed. Then I said, you know, after I went through it, and I went through all the technical information, I thought to myself, it's very deep. Like, I don't want to be an AI consultant. I want to be an AI consultant for customer service. So I want to make customer service more efficient, cost-effective, generate more money, whatever it is, using AI. I don't want to go in there and encode for them and build AI things. Maybe a chatbot at the most, but I don't need to know all that technical stuff. I need to know, what do you need help with, and how can I use AI to help you with that? So I went back to Claude and said, look, that was very good, and I learned it all. And I recommend everybody go through all of that information. It'll take a while, and you'll learn a lot. But I wanted to streamline it now specifically to my industry. So this is what you're looking for. This is what I did. So I took everything that it had, and I said, now just give me, you know, what I need. And I combined both of them. So when you saw in the 12-week one, it streamed it down to 8 weeks, and you can do this as fast as you want. I kept the 3 learning resources that they gave me originally. I think you have to go through them no matter what. That was awesome. But then I went and I looked at what they gave me on the customer service side that they didn't have links to, and I started to look out there for things very similar. So I built this basically all on my own, the customer service side, and which I recommend for you if you're going to do this, because this is how I learned it even more. Rather than Claude just saying, hey, look at this course, they're saying, hey, this is what you need to look up, right? So for me, in customer service, there is a LinkedIn course using AI for customer service managers. Phenomenal. So I went through all of that. What I found even more valuable, hopefully when you do this, you can do this and create this to practical activities, right? So map 10 common customer service challenges, potential AI solutions. This is so valuable right here. And then create a document outlining the types of AI used in customer service and what solutions, right? And set up a ChatGPT, Copilot. Obviously, we already have all that. But what I did was, and then create a customer service AI opportunity map. So I have them all linked, and hopefully they're all there, and you can see them. Let's see here. So this should be it. 10 common customer service challenges. I hope there we go. And so you have all the customer service challenges: long wait times, lack of personalization, you know, multiple repeat inquiries. That's all stuff we deal with. And then potential AI solutions, chatbots, machine learning, knowledge base, customer profiling, sentiment analysis. This is all stuff that I know. And then, you know, some other things that you want to consider. And this was the thing that I came up with. Here are the things that the 10 issues we see, and here are some of the things that we can resolve with AI. This is so helpful. So I thought this was great, and I linked it all in here, and then I created a customer service AI opportunity map. Check this out. Again, using AI. This is how much fun this was. Hopefully this works. Oh yeah, awesome. So look at this infographic that I made. Isn't this awesome? Right? So enhancing operations with AI. So customer interaction boost, you know, and it has a little blurb about how we can do it using AI. AI for agent empowerment, like how to make them, you know, act quicker, be more efficient. Streamline operational processes, insights. So this is all I developed using all that process. There we go. And so this was great. And so I'm just walking you through everything that I did. So again, the learning resources were valuable, kept them. It was an 8-week course, limited the amount of technical knowledge. And then we have the, you know, the customer service applications, the Zendesk stuff was there, more IBM stuff. IBM put AI to work for customer service. All that's in here. So if you are using this video for customer service, everything's here. Create 10 customer service email responses. And then here's my deliverable that I created. Search for the top 10 AI customer service tools and build a list of how their features compare. So to our 10 common solutions. So we have those issues. Now I can go out and I research, hey, what are the top 10 AI tools for customer service, and how do they match those issues that I outlined before? This is what I think I'm going to need. So when I go in, somebody hires me, they're going to say, hey, I have this issue. I could go to this and be like, oh, here are the Zendesk does this well. IBM, Watson does this. You know what I mean? Like all that kind of stuff. So that is fantastic. More about chatbots. I create my own chatbot, which I'm going to do for my own site, and do that. So Kimmel Consulting, you can go there. I don't know what anybody wants to chat with me about, but I'm going to try and create one so we can do it. But all of that information is here. Knowledge-based optimization for AI. So I created my deliverable here was AI-ready knowledge-based template. One of the things in AI is making sure all your data is formatted correctly so AI can use it. Huge piece right here. Going through this entire module, I understand what needs to happen. If somebody were to ask me as a consultant, how do we do this? I now know how to look at their information, their knowledge base, and say, okay, here's what we need to do. Step one, clean it all up. Maybe not. But here's what we need to include. Here's how it has to be formatted in order for AI to utilize it, whether it's for an AI chatbot or whatever we're using it for. This is very informative, and I narrowed it down there. Week 5, the assessment and planning, right? So now I have an AI readiness assessment for customer service. So there's AI assessments for companies, but this is specific for customer service. So I built this going in, and it's a practical activity. I used these learning resources, went through all of the information, and then it's like, let's build it and see if they're ready for AI or not. And you can go through all this, and then an assessment toolkit. I also built an assessment toolkit. Again, all of this is up there for you, so you can use it. If you don't need customer service, again, you can adapt it forever you want. But there's an AI customer service toolkit up there that you can utilize. That's the step one. Somebody hires you. Let's assess to see if you're ready or what we need to do in order to get you over the hump. Change management training, so all of that. AI adoption playbook was what came out of this. So I went through all the training, change management training, how to upskill your workforce in AI for 2025. Another quick note, I know these videos are getting longer, but what I did was I searched for new relevant information. A lot of the stuff I was looking at was from 2019, 2023 even. I wanted 2025 or 2024. So all of this is in there, and now I have an AI adoption playbook. So when we're ready to adopt AI and people are pushing back, hey, I'm going to lose my job, I don't want AI. Well, here's your playbook on how you make sure that you integrate AI, but more importantly, make your workforce ready for that integration. So that's there. And then portfolio development, I haven't done anything yet. I created a document for pricing consulting services. I only played with that a little bit. I really was more excited about the other things. But it's here, AI service consulting package that I built that, if I want to advertise my services, I have that. And then there's a client acquisition strategy that Claude gave me that I could utilize. I went through the videos, but I haven't done anything yet besides create these videos. And then what's cool, what I also created for you, they also created chatbots and virtual assistants, so you can go in and look at all that stuff. I fixed all of the links so they all work. None of them actually worked. I mean, the original links worked, but not the tutorials. They're all fixed. Right down to here. I also added in all of the ChatGPT type stuff that I use, from ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, Gemini, LeChat, and Manus was a new one. I didn't use in this series, but I just got access to it. You have to be requested to be a part of it. I heard it's really good. Haven't used it, but there's a link in here if you want to use it. And then some other things, project management stuff if you want to use that, some client engagement, Calendly, Loom. I didn't use Loom to build all of this, you can probably tell, but I might going forward. I think that's a thing. And then it just gives you client strategy, free assessment approach, offering some advice on how you're going to get your first client, and then how to allocate your time while going through all this. It's all in here. And then what you don't need to learn. Didn't mean to learn programming, machine learning, algorithms, data science, complex statistical analysis, and back-end infrastructure and deployment. So there you go. It's all there. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful to somebody, because I spent a lot of time doing it, but I now feel that I am an AI consultant for customer service. So if anybody's looking for one, let me know. But more importantly, for those of you who are trying to get into this, just get in there and get your hands dirty. Do exactly what I did. Get the broken stuff and then try and fix it and look it all up yourself and watch hours and hours of videos, but then more importantly, start building things. And that's what I'm going to start doing. And start looking at Make is another piece that I want to learn a lot more. Make is, I don't know how to explain it, but I might go create a tutorial on how I learned that, because I think that'll be great customer service type tool. So there you go. This is it. Final version. Hopefully you liked it. If you like it, share it with your friends. Again, you don't have to comment. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to do anything. But if the material's there, it's in the links in my bio or whatever that means. But hopefully it was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. It was fun making this at the very least. All right. See ya.